What goes on, people? Welcome to the Den Night, and today we're going to be reviewing the Mezco 112 Thanos figure. Do a quick once around of the box. Nice picture of the Infinity Gauntlet. Get a preview of the whole figure. Got a good looking Thanos there. 3 different heads. Smiling, angry, really angry. Got the Cosmic Cube. 2 different varieties of the Infinity Gauntlet. 6 different hands. And actually looks like you can do them without the gauntlet at all. Custom base. Well, not custom, you know what I mean. Custom for the figure. And then a couple of good preview pictures. I think the gauntlet does light up. I'm not really sure. Oh, it does say light up feature. So that'll be pretty cool. Hopefully I have the right batteries. See how good I am at planning. Anyway, go to the other side. Same picture there. And I think this is actually a slip cover. And you can get a nice preview of everything in the box. So let's get past the boring part and get them out of the box. There, we got them out of the box. Let's start with the boring stuff. Got the Mezco bag that comes with all their figures, just to keep all the extra stuff in when you're not using them. Nice little touch. And we got the stand with the Infinity Gauntlet on it. But to be honest with you, he's such a heavy and well-balanced figure, I don't even really know what you would need it for. But just in case, maybe for some kind of pose or something, that's there. He's got, including the fists already on him, 3 different types of hands for each side. Got the fist and 2 different open hands. I don't know what you'd call those 2 poses, but this looks more of like a gripping somebody pose for the hand. Something or somebody. I guess this would be more of a holding something. Good paint app though. Very good paint app. Even like detail in the gloves and everything. Anyway, 3 different head sculpts. He came with a serious one already on. Then we got the maniacal smile one. And we got the super pissed one. Grinning teeth and everything. Honestly though, the only difference in the smile and the angry seems to be a little more gum. Got the Cosmic Cube. Anyway, we got the 2 different gauntlets. And actually, I should have taken apart, but that one is just, it's a separate top to that. It comes apart, like you got the fist there, the open one there, and then the forearm parts, a separate piece, and then the core inside has the batteries and everything to make the gauntlet light up. And I'll definitely show that when we cut to the different poses that I like to do with these figures. But that's for later. Oh, and batteries included. Definitely a good touch. For the price, I mean, I think they could afford those 3 batteries, but it's always nice when they actually do. And we got the same poses for the other side hands too. Again, great detail on the gloves and everything. I gotta say, I have Sideshow and Mezco, and they're both great, but I think Mezco really does. I'm gonna regret saying this, but I think Mezco usually seems to be a better value. I love my Sideshow figure, but for what it is, I think Mezco does a great job. So, be that what it is. Anyway, zoom in. His, I don't know what you want to call it, shoulder shield. I just want to call it the dragon shield from last week's video, but that does come off. You got to remove the head first just because his jaw's in the way, but the shield does come off if you so choose to. You can see his bodysuit. Very nice leather look. Good stitching, good detail, and all the little accents and stuff. Go back up to the head. Very detailed face, got the whole grimace look going. Honestly, great work on the paint app. I'm not seeing any run over. I've been getting a few McFarlane figures lately. I mean, I know the price isn't anywhere near the same, but I'm noticing they're getting a little sloppy on their paint apps. And I think that really just comes down to they're making too many. Maybe that's controversial, but it's just making way too many figures from McFarlane. Slow it down a little bit and have a little more quality control. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Honestly, I do not find anything I hate about this figure yet. I'm liking it a lot. Great sculpting detail on all the armor pieces, even the belt. Great stitch quality. I have a ton of Marvel and DC Mezco figures, and I really can see why, especially reviewing this right now. It's just great work. No, it definitely sounds like I'm trying to simp for him, but I just feel that way. I can't say enough about him, and I still haven't found anything I dislike yet, at least on this one. So that's a good once around. So I don't think I can say much more here, other than let's do a few cutaways. Maybe I'll do one with the light off so you can see the light up effect. And let's keep this review going. have Thanos in the showcase. I guess I will say the one gripe I discovered is everything, all the hands, the head, everything comes off real nice and easy, clicks back in nice and easy. But the way they designed the gauntlet to go back on, it's very hard to make it stay on, to the point where I thought I was gonna rip the leather on his sleeve, trying to put it on and off. And then when you try and rotate it, sometimes, like, I want to say a muscle on his forearm kind of like clicks the switch off on the gauntlet. So that was quite a task, getting that thing to stay on and have the light stay on. So I think there's a little bit of a discrepancy between the poses they show in the box and what you can actually accomplish, especially because he's a real bulky figure, and especially with his shield on, it's really hard to get him into certain poses that involve his arm being up. He doesn't have quite as much leg articulation as I would like, but I think that also contributes to how stable he is without a stand. But overall, I'm glad I have the figure, and I do have an idea I want to do with him, posing wise, with a different Mezco figure, but you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that one. That'll be a video for another time. But anyway, that'll be it for today's review. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those things, and keep collecting. Bye.